everyone, Suzi here, and today we're playing Reverse 1999. For today's video, we're gonna start my new format for my Reverse content. We're gonna talk about this week in Reverse. Alright, so instead of trying to keep up with crazy daily content, which was honestly a bit underwhelming as far as interest for most of the standard content stuff, it didn't make sense. So what I'm going to do is do a weekly video where I go through my account progress over the past week. What new things did I have? Did I summon? Did I complete some big milestones? I'll show you guys what I'm up to so you can continue following my journey if you're enjoying seeing a new player progress, or if you are a newer player and you want to see what I'm using as someone who is only played for, well, let's find out. 60 days officially. Oh my goodness, 2 months now. So that is fun and exciting. Alright, then we will also go through all of the recent news and reactions to anything like that. So after I'm done with my account progress, which I will have chapters for everything I talk about, so you can skip ahead to the things that interest you most, I'm also going to react to the version 2.7 trailer. We're gonna take a look at the 2.7 dev broadcast, and maybe if we have time, I'll even watch the Xtreme talent and react for Aleph. So I did not summon for him, but yeah, I guess that's actually the first thing we should start with, is summoning. I am dying to summon. It feels really weird playing a game like this and not summoning almost every week. It's just a very different format and not something I'm used to at all. But I do have 108 summons total, just from exchanging all of my clear drops that I've been getting. And yeah, and progressing in a lot of content I was stuck on. There's still so much more for me to earn from random things that I haven't done, so we got a lot. And I have a lot of story I still need to progress in as well. I only did like one live stream. So I am going to, my next live streams are going to be, actually I'll talk about what's next at the end of the video. But yeah, I really wanted to summon for Aleph, but I decided not to. I will be saving for Capernia for the 2.7 version. When it comes to Ripples on the Water, I really would like Eternity, but it looks like there's kind of going to be a replacement for her per se in like 3.0, spoiler alert. I'm not gonna say who or anything like that, but yeah. So I don't feel like she's as necessary. Now, if I did pull for Aleph, I of course would have wanted Voyager, but we did already get Melania on this banner, so I stopped there. Medicine Pocket seems great, but it also seems like I can kind of use the other characters I'm working with in my teams instead of her overall. So Ripples-wise, I do plan to pull, hoping for this lovely lady here, Summalize, in the future, so I can do that nice team with Nautica for when that time comes. But I'll be keeping my eye on things related to Lucy as well, since she will rerun at the same time. Oh my god, there's just so much coming up for summoning, and it's gonna be pretty overwhelming, I think, unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know. But we're gonna have the collab, we're gonna have an amazing rerun that I haven't done, with an amazing must-have new character, plus plenty of other characters I want along the way. So I will get Pickles from a selector. That should be, I think, next, right? Oh my goodness. But yeah, I guess on the topic of heroes, let's go in and show you where I'm at as far as building my heroes, sorry, my crew, building my crew, and where they are, I guess, progression-wise. So Caconia and Recoleta are my kind of like most used characters. The Recoleta team with these 4 characters that are pinned is my most used team, but Caconia is definitely my most swapped around. Like, I can get away with Recoleta, Melania, Lopera, and then nobody, or a random character to be a meat shield, and then throw Caconia and another team where I need her more, and she'll be the best DPS, so I did decide to take her to all the way to level 60, including her Psych Cube to level 60. It was all very expensive, but I feel like I'm going to use her on my account very well for a long time. She's a great substitution, or yeah, just very versatile, and she gives great support and she does amazing damage herself. She was my best DPS in one of my teams. That was really fun. I also have worked on getting... Oh, it's reset when I'm recording at 1 o'clock. Pause. Alright, we back. Yeah, I got a lot more characters to Insight 3. Like Sotheby finally is there. I do also use her a lot. She's a great sub into content. We need a little bit more damage and or healing as well. So I did actually decide to do her Euphoria. So Sotheby has her Euphoria maxed out now, and I'm looking forward to using her with that. And now that she's been at Insight 3, the only thing I need to do is get this Resonance to level 10. But you know how the resources and the stamina go in this game. It can be a little bit slow getting that candy. But that is my next plan, is to finish up getting at least Resonance 10 for all characters that I have at Insight 3. And then I will probably get Isolde to Insight 3 as well, who's already at Resonance 10, because she's very versatile, being a bit more of a neutral afflatus. And then I'll probably also work on Druvis at some point. But I don't want to get people too crazy maxed out. Like, I'm not going to take everyone to level 60 and every Psych Cube to level 60, because I know that I'm going to have new characters to build just around the corner once the next updates really start dropping. Alright, so that is my character update, right? So I guess let's talk about the events and what I've done so far. We have Farewell Rayashki. I did, of course, do all of this event 100% hard mode complete. Didn't have any trouble with anything here. So I don't even know, why are we collecting this resource if everything is maxed out for the factory? That is done. Repairs are complete. I believe that meant all the rewards are done too, right? Everything looks done. Resources are gathered. Oh! That button didn't have a red dot on it this whole time. Guys, I would have missed it. Bruh. So there was no red dot to claim the reward here. So friendly reminder, if you did not do that as well, make sure once you completed all the factory stuff and there's nothing else to worry about. Although it makes me question it now that I see the question marks, but no, it's okay. Everything is done. Factory production complete. We got our rewards. Make sure to claim your rewards. This is good friendly reminders for you guys too, right? Which is kind of why I want to do these like full recaps of what's been going on. So as far as this goes, that was the extra rewards. There's just a bit more hidden. Here, I did all of the progression stuff as well. And then into the permafrost, of course, I did the whole shop, sold out down to these guys here. I feel like I was gonna do some more of this, but it just doesn't feel worth the extra. So I guess we're just gonna go like this, not to waste anything, and get our little baby reward there. So that one is done. Now, Beyond the Boundaries was released very early on for this patch. It was a little confusing because I still have a resource that I don't think I can use. But I did finish this event out completely just with my standard Recoleta team. I've got all of these set, all of those are set. But when I click on it, it still says I have 9 Mind Sparks. What does that even mean? Because it looks like it says to unlock more things. But I've definitely done everything, right? I don't know if I'm missing something. You guys tell me. Is there supposed to be extra Mind Sparks? I feel like I've done everything. All of the butterflies and the moths are lit. I've done the rewards. Thought process, we unlocked all of those guys and the moth code. Make sure you collect all of your rewards before this ends here. In the shop, like little shop I had all of these, you know, 4-starred, I guess you could say. So I think I did this completely. I think. Lots of good rewards. We love to see that. So I guess that kind of covers the main thing. Oh yeah, friendly reminder. I did not finish this, so I need to do this before this ends in the next week. I think the very last one was pretty annoying. It was pretty difficult to finish. So just, again, just a friendly reminder, make sure you completed your story if you did not. I think I needed to reset because I died very early on. My health was terrible. But you can see here, you could see your rewards. Again, they don't always give you a reminder to claim those or to do them. So we'll try to finish and get these little bits of rewards. Why not, right? And that is for the character story, which I did skip because I haven't done the main one. Now, Lucidscape. So I did try to go ahead and get all of my stars for this, but I seem to be stuck on that one extra star. So maybe now that I got a few more levels up and got Sotheby up as well, I think I might be able to make that extra star happen. But it's just a matter of doing damage fast enough, which my second team just doesn't quite cut it. So I don't even think I tried to finish the fourth one because I just really wanted to get that last star on the third one first. So we only have 4 days left for this. So I'm gonna try that before this ends. So I will give you guys a little update there. Limbo is the same. I just did the one I showed you for my recent Reverse 1999 video where I tried to complete 2, which how long do we have on Limbo? 19 days. Okay, that one is less urgent. But yeah, that is what my account has been working on. I did not do more of this 3 doors content yet. I think I just started a little bit. I did one of these explorations because these ones are a lot more interesting and easier and less annoying than this one. And I can definitely agree that that is true. When it comes to the overall story, I'm still on chapter 6. And when it comes to my progression in what I'm doing for live streams, my next plan, I'm just going to say this now because I'm talking about story and content. I'm going to do the 6 and 37 character stories live. And then I will continue with the rest of the chapters on to chapter 6 eventually. But I don't know if I can live stream too soon. It's just been a very busy week. And tomorrow I live stream for Watcher of Realms. Now, my most exciting progress so far has definitely been Reveries in the Rain. So I was stuck on level 100, right? Well, now I'm on level 200. So yes, I did it, guys. I actually did it. So I finished off this one here and was very proud of my progress, honestly. Like, can we see? Oh yeah, you could see who I used. It was very fun. So I used very weird teams, as you can see down here, to make this happen. Let me pull up those screenshots. Alright, so my euphoric zone 100 meters, stage 1. I used this janky team with only Insight 2, level 30 Beacorn, and a Charlie that's very underdeveloped, but we did use one of the myths. And then this was actually the damage for that one. It was Liang being the main DPS, of course. This one, the blue Afflatus, was strong, so it made sense to go in with as many of those as I could. The second one I did was my Recoleta team, but I knew I didn't need Kakania here. I just was able to use X with no upgrades. He's Insight 2 level 20 with a random Psych Cube on him. He didn't get used. He was literally just a meat shield. When he died, he died. Didn't care. He took some hits and it was fine. Didn't even need to really use him, like I said. So this was, of course, the breakdown for the damage. He just was there and that was it. And then my third stage for 100 meters. Wait, that's not it. That's it. The very final one was this interesting one here. Geo was actually the weak Afflatus, so her damage and her survivability was rough. Kakania came in. You could see I did have her level 60, and her Psych Cube I think was maxed out when I did this, but Sotheby was not even Insight 3 at this point. So I did this before I worked on Sotheby next. I was working on Kukania first. And yeah, I got all of those amazing rewards. So Kukania was the main DPS here, which is super fun. But I think the plant green, Aflatus, was the strong one for this run. So that made sense. So she didn't do much. Isolde was pretty decent for being Insight 2. And yeah, that was a really hard milestone to get through. And yeah, now I am on stage 200 and did not feel my account was ready. I definitely feel like I'm gonna, because of how sweaty the other one was for the end, I definitely want to make sure I got a few more characters built up, or maybe wait until I summon and get Calpurnia into the mix before I do 200. But it did open up Voyages of Vitality, so I'm gonna have to try that within the next few days, as we're on our final 4 days for that to be completed. And this is cool. Oh, it's still locked. Go to Isles of the Echoes to unlock it. Weird. I guess I'm gonna have to try to see if I can improve these stages now as well, get to 8. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I haven't even tried this yet. Don't have any clue exactly what is going on here. So I will find out. But when it comes to this, I will definitely just use my other trances as needed to clear that. But getting these rewards has been amazing. I still have 16 of these now. And I did use a lot on Sotheby, which might have been a mistake because she's not exactly the meta right now, so to speak. But at least if I ever do a poison team, she's ready. And I can slot her in as needed, like I said. But I'm not too worried about these because there are quite a few heroes I need to, Arcanists that I need to get. And then they're gonna need Euphorias. But I'm gonna have to do so much more content in the meantime that I'm going to get these rewards. So look at all of these. Each of those getting points is gonna get me rewards. So that one I have more potential to get 4 more. That'll be nice to get back to 20. And yeah, I think I have pretty solid potential when these things reset to go ahead and get more and progress overall in my Reveries. And buy the cheap pack every month. I think it's every month, right? As well. Okay, so that is all for my account update. That was a bit long, sorry guys, but that's what this video is gonna be. It's gonna be like an hour-long podcast vibe, I think, where I just give you guys the updates for me and for the game overall. So I'm really excited to dive into these game updates though. So it's this week in reverse, so we're gonna go in reverse. We're gonna start with the newest news to the oldest news, which is why we're gonna start with the version trailer for 2.7. Now, again, I am only on Prisoner in the Cave, 37-6, the crazy island people part of the story. So there's probably going to be spoilers that I'm accidentally going to find along the way in a lot of these, but it is what it is. And they won't be as impactful, or I can at least connect the dots later. I realized we should start with this, the actual poster, like a movie poster, or a book cover, honestly, for 2.7, 1987 Cosmic Overture. Isabeth, Calpurnia, Name Day, Pointer, Voyager, Windsong, Ulrich, Villa, and August? Okay. Cool art. Space vibes. I'm very curious. Cosmic Overture. I haven't got a clue what the general story is about, so let's go ahead and pause my game music and play it.
Space. Is it really beyond our reach? We can still save this project. All we need to do is send the monitor into space to collect data as the storm arrives.
Into space? So you mean you want me to become An astronaut?
Are you ever going to tell her the real consequences of the storm?
If this works out, then I guarantee you'll arrive home safe and sound.
You really expect me to sign this application knowing it means you're all going to die?
Miss Elizabeth, I know this storm isn't just some regular natural disaster. It's not just an old building or some candy in a store that will be taken away. It's the place I grew up and all the people I love.
If we determine the storm will inevitably swallow up the stars, then wouldn't it all be pointless?
But if something were to happen, you would be the one to survive. I need you to keep our records.
You would be the one to survive? How can she guarantee that?
We believe Voyager 1 will continue to explore the galaxy on and on, traveling into the depths of the universe, carrying with it humanity's spirit of exploration. It is likely to persist longer than life
Cool
on
art.
Earth.
In our short lives, we come up with a lot of questions about the world.
And we have to find the answers for ourselves.
We get to choose what meaning we give to our lives.
How beautiful the stars are.
Ah! Summonable characters.
Melusines value your privacy. In fact, we can be downright monstrous about it. So, for everyone else's sake,
She's so
Laptop
pretty.
should really grant my request for a private lab, no? Climb aboard and prepare to meet your maker, science!
I think your hat must be happy it's on your head, not mine.
Love
Can you
it.
defy gravity as much as I do? Top hats are out of the question, no matter how cool. It's made for someone like you. Someone that stands firmly on the ground.
Даже далеко в космосе. Все равно здесь, со мной.
Was it Russian?
The climate is so mild here, apparently enough for the critters to want to go out and get jobs. It's good and all, but I think we still need a little cold sometimes, so we won't forget the danger it brings. A snowflake with sharp edges.
Hey, garments. Alright. Cool space. No. That one's really cool. I love the pirate vibe. And she's adorable if I had her only.
All thanks to the luminescent night bestowed by the starry sky.
Very cute.
This piece is called Rondo of the Cosmos. Enjoy!
Very cute. Oh, Voyagers, I saw that one. I love it. I wish I had her too. Yeah, month. It's about me, us, and our dream. Guess it's her like character story with a little bit of a matching or moving game. I like that. Doomsday and the day is after. The past comes to me, speaking of spring. Her little character story. More events. Echoes in space. Oh wait, so this is like... This update is one that will have like a special extra story that's not related to the main story. Is that correct? Like this story that we just saw kind of the teaser of. It's not like it's a new chapter added, it's just a bonus story, right? It's not like chapter 10. It's just an extra little side story, I think. You guys don't have to let me know if it ties into anything, if I should avoid it or not. Login events. This looks like a login event too. Sign in to obtain, so I'm not quite sure about this one. Maritime rescue. Boost any character's euphoria to max level. That'll be fun for playing some. Okay. Miracle Mart. I love the theme of the color tones, the cosmic vibe, Genius Holiday, and Adventure on the Mountains. Some like skins, I guess. Okay. In the Margins of History. Not sure what that is, if that's the event or if that's like just an extra story. I don't even know what that is. New gameplay, alright. Puppet Arena Friendly Match. Strategic lineup building gameplay. Okay, that looks adorable. There's some fun rewards. We got a avatar. Some good rewards. I don't know what the gameplay will be, but we will find out when the alarm sounds. Alright, pre-challenge mode. Ooh. Okay, Reveries in the Rain. Euphoria character, Myth Manifest Enhanced. Voyages of Vitality Auto Max level. And Mind Map preset plans. That doesn't mean too much to me because I haven't done a lot of it yet. So, but I heard people talking about they're excited for the Reveries update, so I'm assuming it's pretty good. Euphoria, Jew. Is that, what's her name? Ezra? No. Yeah. Yeah. Character stats upgrade, combat skill enhancement, incantation effect enhance adjustment. Anecdote update for Tutu. Oh, I haven't met her in the story yet, guys. Or summoned for her yet. I'll probably have to skip that one and just collect the rewards and then, you know, watch it later. Ooh, limited release, floor it to the Golden City. Isn't that one of those? Wait, oh, or is that a banner? Re-release, or that's an event. Isn't that an event? Is that an event? I thought that was like a reflection. Like one of these. Maybe not. One of these revive like this. I thought that one was a reflection, but or will be a reflection, but maybe not. Okay. This is really fun to see this stuff because half of it I don't know what it is, but it's fine. Where's Aurora's Rest? Wilderness theme pack. That's one really cute. Okay, so. Whew, that was a lot. Let me know what you are most excited for, but we're gonna read a little bit deeper. We're gonna go to the dev broadcast now. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna first go to the 2.7 preview from the website with all the details. So, timely reinforcements event added a timely reinforcement event. You can claim encased nominations that allow you to select one 6-star character from a specified range. The selection range will gradually expand as you progress through the chapters in the story. Okay, this is our pickles selector, I mean, yes. But for real, if you don't already have some of these characters, it'll be a really great time to get it. This is a free selector pack. So I know I've heard a lot of people talk about this one. It's an event, and when you first go to it, there's a limited range. It's only Eternity Pickles and Miss Newbabble. That's it. Then once you clear the 1st through 16th stage, it adds in Melania, Ananli, and Shemaine. After the 2nd through 15th stage, it adds Jessica, Medicine Pocket, Voyager. And then after clearing the 3rd through 16, 3rd-16, add Lilia, Sotheby, and Druvis. So I will be getting Pickles either way, so I could just grab him from the beginning. But there should be lots of rewards. It's pretty cool to get a selector and be able to choose a free hero. Sorry, I'm always going to call them heroes. Character. But I love it. I love it. I'm so excited for that. Finally. All right, so the main event is story, you have to complete just the first basic main story. The story mode is after the version update on the 3rd of July and will go to the 4th of August. There will be a hard mode that opens on the 10th of July. There will be, of course, an event shop as well that will close on the 7th of August. The stories and challenges of this will be available during the event. Complete challenges and tests to obtain cosmic shards and exchange them for rewards in the event shop. The main rewards are, of course, clear drops along with those cosmic shards to buy what you want from the shop. Monument of Space is going to be the set of, I guess, complete tasks. Yeah, like the set of quests to do. And then special delivery during the event, you exchange rewards. So that's the shop, which is going to have a new 6-star Psych Cube, never-ending Q&A. It's going to have Gluttony, Crystal Caskets, Unilogs, part of the Awares on Aurora's Rest, themed islands and buildings, advanced insight materials, advanced resonance materials, old tickets, dust and sharpened dotty. The Gap month is Hisabat's character story. We have Doomsday and the Days After is Capernia's character story. And then Echoes of Space 1 and 2, like I thought, those are just login events. And what is this? Take part in the event to get clear drops. Okay, so this is an event. Last Days of the Dog Star is an event. I don't know exactly what, but it will be for rewards. It's not just logging in. It says log in to get stuff, but I don't think it's just a login reward. But we'll see. Between rainy seasons, same thing. Take part in the event to get various rewards. Guess we'll see what that part is. Oh yeah, those are those extra things that pop up with each update, right? Those are the ones that'll just like, if you've done these things, you get special rewards. And you can see here we have some Reverie materials in that image, so definitely gonna need those. And then yeah, Reveries in the Rain is getting a lot of stuff here. So here's the update details. Added trial support from Euphoria characters to certain stages. Added Myth Manifest tutorial stage, first Echo. Clearing it will significantly enhance your Myth Manifest. Added the Harbor of Echoes shop, clear voyages of vitality, manifest analysis within a time limit to claim solidified myth, which each can be used to exchange a reward from the shop. Oh yeah, there's not... Oh, that's awesome. They're adding a special shop. In Voyages, time-limited task bounties of myth now available. In Voyages of Vitality, Myth Manifest is unlocked by default and upgraded automatically to level 10. Mind Map now allows you to save and switch between multiple plans. All unlocked Isle of Echoes stages will now stay permanently available and will no longer be rotated. Oh. Isle of Echoes challenge update. Star of Misfortune update on the 14th. A new challenge, Star of Misfortune Manifest Analysis 2. Primitive Urge update on the 28th of July. New challenge, Primitive Urge Manifest Analysis 1. So one, yeah, okay, different bosses, or different fights. And then Voyages of Vitality challenge update of 11 and 12 will get some rotation change. All right, we're gonna, not rotation changes, we'll have a new update. Bounties of Myth limited time event. Duration after the update. And then, yeah, main rewards, Euphoria materials. Then we have Maritime Rescue. This is a complete test to... Yeah. So this is related to Reveries, it looks like. Use Cocoon of Myths to instantly boost any character's Euphoria to max level. Oh! That resource! Wait, that's the reward is the resource? I thought it was just when you play in a special mode in Reveries, you get to pretend your characters are max Euphoria. But they're actually giving you a Cocoon of Myth item? Is that what this means? To just instantly max someone's Euphoria? So my pickles can just be done instantly? Is that what this is saying? Let me know in the comments below if I am reading that correctly. Main rewards, Cocoon of Myth. Yeah, that's a material. That is a reward. Holy shiitake mushrooms. Okay, and then we have Making sure the baby's still asleep. She's so cute. Then we have the Euphoria, like I mentioned. So yeah, Geo and Ezra. And then the Puppet Arena match. Let's see. All new Puppet Arena is now available. Prepare for new challenges. You will now deploy only one team with the new heartfelt synergy for characters providing additional battle effects. Battles, supplies, or encounters on the field. You face more diverse nodes along your path. Manual control is now available. If you select auto mode and win a battle, you'll earn lucky rewards. And the main rewards are the Rabies themed garment, Space Traveler, Limited Portrait, Crystal Casket, and Growth Materials. Now when the alarm sounds, you must act without delay before the rain fades away. Final boss stage will be affected by rain hazards. Oh yeah, this was the thing that I could not do at all when I first started playing. I remember this, or I don't. That's why I didn't remember it, because I didn't do it. Because it was really hard for me as a new player. Okay, multiple bonus object rewards can be activated simultaneously. Character number 5 will become the duty officer, gaining special buffs. In Main's Vault now available, completing designated tasks will grant duty certificates, which can be exchanged for rewards at Main's Vault. Unspent trust notes from Main's Bulletin will also be converted into duty certificates at an equivalent rate. The main rewards being Gluttony, Crystal Casket, Greed, Polarization, Resonance Materials, and Insight Materials. We'll have Batutu's Anecdote. The sea breeze still whispers. And then a Flora to the Golden City is a limited re-release. Stories and challenges of Flora will be available during the event, completed to obtain spiritual crystal clusters and exchange them for rewards in the shop. Alright, now Margins of History. Take part in the event to claim rewards such as clear drops, Picosum candy, and growth materials. Main rewards 400 clear drops and candy and growth materials. Okay. Serpentine Century. So we're going to get a limited character banner. This will be a special banner for Hisabeth with the 5-star rate up of name day. And then we're gonna get the one for Hernia, which will have, it looks like who is it? Name day and, wait, no, that's not. Charlie and who? Oropedia? Don't know who that is. Is that new? It looked like name day. No, it's not. Okay. So that's gonna be our banner we pull on. I can get more copies of Charlie accidentally. That would be great. Along the way, but I'd rather get her very early rather than later. But that doesn't— oh my god! That's not until the 24th? I knew Hisabeth was first. Why am I surprised? I guess I'm just gonna have to be excited at all the events going on and then getting Pickles added to my roster. Not that I really need him for my ultimate team now, but he will be very versatile overall, so I'm excited to get the doggy. And Ripples is going to include, let's see, Ezra, Voyager, Anan Lee, Druvis, and Jessica. I don't think I'm gonna pull on that one, right, guys? I feel like you should pull every Ripples, though, because it's a guarantee. I always have good luck. No, I don't. I have to go to pity on these. What am I saying? I don't think I'll get any of them. Dang, I was really hoping for Summer. Oh no, Summerwise was just on the— no, she wasn't. A couple Ripples ago. Dang it. That's probably a good thing that I'm forced to not pull. See, I would pull for Voyager for the future because she seems really cool. Oh my god, no. Oh! I'm so glad we get to learn the banners ahead of time because Barcarola and Flutterpage are getting a banner. Stop it. Now I have to pull for Aleph and that banner because I want Flutterpage anyway. And I want Barcarola. Oh my god, no. Now I want to pull for everything. Holy shit, this is the 8th. How are we gonna pull for everything? So if you guys were wondering... oh my gosh, if you guys were debating if you're pulling for Aleph but you don't have Barcarola, This might make you want to change your mind, and now we're gonna pull for Aleph. Oh god, are we gonna pull for him? Oh my gosh. I'm so torn now. I guess I still have the week to decide. Holy shit. That's not even fair. That's not even fair, because now... See, now, this makes me want to pull for everything now, right? Because then you're like, alright, so if I pull for Aleph, they're really smart with their banner planning. Now that we know that these are coming... Barcarola and Flutterpage. Flutterpage and Fatutu are my, like, couple of my most wanted supports. I see them as recommended in so many things, and the follow-up stuff is just so versatile. But if I could get Barcarola and Voyager, and then we get Voyager's freaking outfit as part of the jukebox, of course I'm gonna have to try to summon for that. That's a scam banner though, Yearning for Water. Because you could just pull anything that's not them. There's no guarantee, right? 20% discount for the first 3 summon 10 pulls? Wait, each of the first 3 summons times 10 requires only 8. Oh! Okay, so there's 30 instead of 30 10 pulls. Interesting. There's a tiny bit of a cheap discount, so I could hope to get lucky. Oh god. Oh my god, they're really gonna make me pull for Aleph, aren't they? I'm willing to spend a little bit on these games when it comes to banners, but by a little bit, I mean, like, I'll buy like a $20 pack here, or maybe 50 bucks at the most, but I already buy all the other regular stuff, so... And then we're gonna have the collab in August as well for Assassins created with limited time characters. And then, okay, you know what? Then we're gonna have 2.8 with freaking Nautica. Guys. Holy shit. I'm just, okay, I don't know what to do anymore. We're gonna be a new pack. Does it include stuff? Ripples. Oh, one of the Ripples packs to be able to get a guarantee ripple. I might have to buy those, apparently, if I want to try to get Voyager to go with a LF and Barcarola. Why did they do that to me? Okay, guys, so I'm probably going to be a dirty gacha grinder. And I'm probably going to... Look at all the packs. I cannot read them all. Nope. I'm probably going to pull for Aleph now. And on the Yearning of Water... I know people say don't pull on it, but I'm also still a new account missing so many characters. And I do need both characters that are on the rate up. So if I accidentally only got a Flutterpage and not Barcarola to make that team, I wouldn't be mad. I would just have things set for the future. I just won't invest. I won't invest into Aleph heavily probably until I got Barcarola maybe. I don't know, but that's August. Whole month of grinding and getting free stuff. But we only get so many summons every month. But I'm still very behind my content with a lot more to earn. So it might be worth it for me. Or if I have to spend a little during like the collab to make it feel exciting or to get what I need, maybe I will. But I'll try not to spend until the collab as far as extra stuff goes. I don't know. I'll buy the Ripples things maybe. Yeah. Alright guys, well. I didn't even get to the next part. We have the dev broadcast to look at now, but I'm going to go through this fairly quickly because the good part is by the time we watch the video, this is actually perfect. By the time we watch the video and read through the details of the preview, a lot of this is just going to be visuals or more information or already talked about, so we'll skip through what we can. So again, free logins like always, get a free 6-star character during the event, blah blah blah. So this might just explain some of the things a little bit better. So this is what we already read. Everything. Yeah, they're out of clearing voyages of vitality or mass manifest. You collect the myth, which can be exchanged for rewards in the Harbor of Echoes. Okay. So yeah, the 2.7 broadcast comes out before everything else, but we're going in reverse, so that's a good thing that I went in reverse because then we already have this information in our head. But you can just see a little bit more visuals for this. This is the mind map. You can save your mind map. I have no idea what the best mind maps are. That can be something you guys can share in my Discord if you have a thought there. But yeah, that's it. Okay, that was it for the Devils broadcast. Wait, that's it? Oh yeah, it's 2 pages normally, which would have been exciting if it was new information. But I already read it, so we're done. The Devs broadcast was just a bit more visuals that came out first, and then we got more details from the video and from the article. So that kind of covered it. Holy freaking cow, guys. I'm not gonna worry. Wait, am I gonna read the Aleph thing? Yeah, let's do it. Let's watch Extreme Talent Aleph. It's only gonna make me want to summon for him more. You guys know I'm gonna do it. By the time people reply to this video, they'll probably be too late to talk me out of it. They'll be like, don't do it, it's the scam banner. But then I'll be like, but I need both. I like both characters. Like, you don't need Flutter Page if you have Aleph. He's a budget Flutter Page. I can see the comments already. Just kidding, Flutter Page is still better for AP boost, right? And Aleph really needs to be in the proper team. But then there's no guarantee I'm gonna get Barcarola. But I will be a mid-tier spender. Oh god, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Let's make terrible decisions and gacha games together, guys. These are so fun. How long is this? 5 minutes? Let's skip the silly stuff. 29 years old. Oh wait, let me just... Because they talk so silly and we can't really understand them anyway, let me just read it. The laboratory is ours now. Critter the literate, wisest of all. Read us the... Okay. They're going really fast. I might not be able to keep up. Aleph, 29 years old and the overseer of Kamala Prison in Ushuaia. I don't know how to say that. He's also an exceptional alchemist with a unique condition, hyperthymesia. Okay. I guess I need the sounds. It sounds weird without music. In an attempt to achieve his long-desired transcendentality, he took a potion that completely altered his brain. And from that moment on, his perfect infinite memory became a curse. Oh boy. To ease his burden, Aleph's personality split into multiple fragments. As he tried to bear the ever-increasing weight of this knowledge and memories. These alter egos helped him in pursuit of transcendentality in his own ways. Yikes. Arcanists are real weirdos, aren't they? Wait, this weirdo's a human? He is indeed. You're with... Oh. Alright. He may not be an arcanist, but he can fight using the arcane object, the Tear of Kamala, and his various alter egos. Disciplinary power. The Physician Ego deals mental damage to one enemy and grants extra AP in the next round. If it consumes Eureka, this attack also increases the number of impromptu attacks in the round. On the other hand, the Idealist Ego grants all allies clarification, which boosts their incantation might. If it consumes Eureka, this incantation grants extra clarification stack. At Insight 1, Aleph's max Eureka increases. He also gains extra Eureka at the start of each round. All Eureka consumed by allies grants inspiration stacks. Whenever an ally with clarification actively attacks, Aleph consumes Eureka to enable the corresponding number of impromptu attacks. To inflict enemies with interpretation. Enemies afflicted with interpretation suffer decreased mental damage and defense taken reduction. At Insight 3, when Aleph consumes Eureka, he has the chance to restore some again. He does sound fun even. Alright, by casting his ultimate, Aleph materializes his various egos into reality through the Tear of Kamala and enters hyperthymesia status for 1 round. While in this status, Aleph memorizes the first few basic incantations actively cast during the round. When hyperthymesia status ends, the memorized incantations are immediately recast. That's so cool. The number of impromptu attacks for the round is increased, and all impromptu attacks inflict interpretation. The final impromptu attack deals additional mental damage to all enemies inflicted with interpretation, based on the number of stacks they carry. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is just their silly little banter. Yeah, okay, guys. I guess I'm summoning for Aleph, aren't I? But there's... not like I have hundreds and hundreds of summons. I have 109, almost 110. We'll get a ton over the next couple events, but... Well, I'm about to make terrible Gacha Gamer decisions because they're tempting us with banners that all make sense to go together. Go figure. A game giving... they always give you FOMO. Even the good ones, guys. No matter what, even the good ones do it. They make you want everything. But you can't have everything. It's a good thing Simwise isn't on any of those banners, so I don't have to worry about the idea of the future Nautica team. The future Nautica team for me is like way off in sight because I don't have anybody. I don't have anyone for that HP Lost team. So maybe it makes more sense to try to get Aleph and Barcarola and Voyager instead. And Capernia to go with them, which is already my plan. Okay, let's see how my luck goes. We're going to leave this video at that for now. Thank you guys for joining me for this week in Reverse. And now we are back at present day with my debates of summoning or not to summon. But I guess you'll have to find that out in the next video.